Thank you. So first thing we would say is with the United Nations Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, Canada can and we would welcome support in writing to and making a filing with the Working Group on Arbitrary Detention to raise concerns that Jimmy Lai is arbitrarily detained. So that's something that we would welcome and we would ask for support with. We can talk to you in more detail. Second and third items relate to the UN Special Rapporteur on Torture and the UN Special Rapporteur on Counter-Terrorism. So the UN Special Rapporteur on Torture, Dr. Alice Edwards, is presenting her annual report, I believe, on the 12th of March in Geneva. Canada has a speaking slot in the interactive dialogue on that day. And we think, first of all, Canada should publicly raise concerns about the reliance upon coerced evidence obtained through torture and the absence of any investigation. So to be clear, as soon as you have a credible, reasonable suspicion of torture having been used, as a matter of international law, a state has an obligation to investigate that. Now, the Washington Post on the 17th of December published a very detailed piece, Shabani Matani, the journalist, after a one-year investigation, concluding that Andy Lee was tortured and that he has provided evidence against Jimmy Lai, having been coerced to do so. China has done absolutely nothing about that. Dr. Alice Edwards has written to China to say, why has there been no investigation? What are you doing about this? Why are you relying upon this man in Jimmy Lai's trial? They've yet to have a reply. She's spoken out about it publicly. Canada should be supporting her in that regard. We haven't yet seen any states supporting Dr. Alice Edwards in the statement she made last week. It's imperative they do so as quickly as possible, and we would certainly expect to see them do so on the 12th of March publicly. And last one is Special Rapporteur on Counter-Terrorism. The national security law is a misuse of counter-terrorism law by its very nature. Canada has said that in other fora. It should say it in the United Nations loud and clear when he has his annual report. I believe that is also on the 12th of March. So I think all eyes should be on what Canada does in Geneva in mid-March in relation to these issues. They are international mechanisms which can be used. There's an opportunity coming up within 5 weeks.
Thank you, Madam.